What's going on, guys? I forgot how to do my intro. Hi. All right, so anyways, we're gonna get things kicked off today by going into some of those mob chunks that we did, of course, find, and we did a little bit of that last time, and we're gonna get a little bit further into it and set up those things, of course, which should be good. Once we have done that, we're gonna start getting into enchantments and starting to look at all the enchantment things as well. I think we were looking for magical wood to also get us to where we need to be. So magical wood is going to be something where typically when you make an enchantment table, enchantment box, whenever you get the enchantment thingamajigger, usually what ends up happening was that you would get bookshelves, and the bookshelves would inherently give it higher levels and blah blah blah. So that's the way you can do that in vanilla Minecraft. In extra utilities, yes, it is extra. Maybe it's open. I don't know. It's in. Let's take a look. Actually, I have no idea which between the two it is. So so it's extra utilities too. So in the case of extra utilities too, right, the magical wood is going to allow us to have boost up the levels like a bookshelf would, except these things are a little bit more like compressed bookshelves in a way. And so we're looking to have about 6 of them to have our enchantment table really running and gunning. And the cost isn't too bad, right? But the big thing here, of course, is that it's going to take us some experience to get the magical wood. Now, I'm really close to 24. We're not quite there yet, but we're pretty darn close. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. But just kind of a word to the wise. So we're going to have kind of a more tame episode today. I'm just kind of getting a couple of things here and there done. Some things that we've more or less overlooked in order to get to where we are right now, because of course our progression is kind of wonky with the way that we did it. So we'll see how things go along, but I have pretty good faith in it. I think we'll be fine. So let's go ahead, go into the nether. I'm just gonna poke around at some of these dudes. Let's also mark this location, shall we? Nope, that's not how we do it. I would like to make a new waypoint, the real way home. We'll make this a nice yellow color so it's easy to see in the darkness of the nether. But let's go ahead over to here, because I don't want to really deal with blazes at the moment. And we'll just get ourselves, hopefully, some easy peasy mob chunks real quick. And it won't be all too bad to do. Of course, sometimes the best laid plans of Texas and men are debatable. But hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Thankfully, it's not looking too busy over here. So we're looking for zombie chunks out of these guys, which are not the greatest. They're also not the worst. There's one chunk for all of our work there. Alright, so, oh, we actually have 2 chunks. Nice. Alright, so I'm just going to slap this dude. And we're... Ooh, no! Got it. Call me into the major league for baseball, man. That was one heck of a catch, if I do say so myself. All right, so let's go ahead, give these guys a big old smackaroo. And of course, once we enchant and stuff, I'll probably make myself a new dagger with sharpness and stuff on it, because as hilarious as it is to constantly slap these dudes, it is not exactly my #1 favorite thing. Waiting for the cooldown to come up like this. Whoops. Rip. So many zombies just died for absolutely 0 benefit. Ooh, I do see a chunk right here. Oh, also experience chunks. I also am looking for 1 more of these bad boys, I believe. 1 more will do it, and that's all I need. This dude's wearing the head of a zombie. All right, so let's just go ahead. Let's kind of power through some of these dudes. Alright, so we have 1 new mob chunk load here. Of course, nowhere near good enough. Actually, you know what? No, this is Sky Factory. Let's make something out of this. We can do better than this. We don't have to live like plebs, alright? We're just gonna make some kind of like weird makeshift thing, but no, we're not gonna, we're better than this. We can do something better than this. So give me 1 second, guys. Let's try to get this to a place where I don't have to do this in an excruciating way, shall we? Alright, so first off, what I'm going to need to get myself, let's do some glass. Let's do some good old-fashioned glass. It doesn't have to be glowing glass, so let's just use regular, because I am an extremely cheap guy, and I am not going to do it any other way. That's right. I'm pretty cheap about these things. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be spending my whole life savings on this project. It's just not my thing. All right, we're also gonna need some wooden spikes. Let's see here. Spike. Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. Spike? Ah, there you are. I don't know why I couldn't see you. All right. Oh dear. We're gonna have to make some swords. So let's get. I just made a whole bunch of sticks. Great. We're gonna need some more wooden swords. Honestly, that should be enough. I should just be able to make do with 4. The 4 should be more than ample. All right, so 4 of these wooden spikes, some glass. Do I need anything else? I'll take some cobble, I guess. We're also amassing a large amount of cobble for eventually when we do octuples and stuff, but you know, we'll see. We'll see what ends up becoming of that. Glass. Boop, boop. Alrighty, looking fine. Whoops, I was about to say looking fine and dandy, and then I messed it up. All right, so let's go back with just this, and let's just improve our lives a little bit, all right? Let's live in a way that hopefully will not be absolutely horrifyingly boring and awful, because that was, I'm not gonna lie, the way that we've been doing it so far, you'd think this is like our first rodeo or something. Like it's just bad. Like the way we were doing that was just unfortunately awful. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna break you. Nope, that's how you fall, Choco. Not what I want to do. All right, so let's just break that off there. Break this off. Break that off and break that off. Okay, very cool. And then I'm just gonna do this. Alrighty, and then let's get some cobblestone up in here. Doesn't have to be that deep. It can just be like something a little simple. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll do some glass. And hopefully not do it like a little bit of a nerd. Because honestly, that was already going into some weird territory. All right, we'll move these things over. Actually, no, what am I doing? Just move those over there. All right, so our chunks, so we can just kind of see what's going on. And let's get this unbreakable wand out here. And let's just kind of... Here, let's go ahead and fill that out, fill that out, fill that out, and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Alrighty, and then we just need to do a bottom platform here. Okay, and then I think we have ourselves the beginnings of something really quite nice. So let me go ahead, just fill all that stuff in there. And then we're just gonna do a little thing on the bottom. And if we need to, we can bring an item collector in here, obviously. But for right now, I think that should do the trick. Okay, so now all I should, in theory, have to do is put down some of these little doodads. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and salt one of them. I think that you guys spend way too much on golden swords. Didn't want to have to be that guy and say it, but it had to be said. Alrighty. And we're just gonna put those up there. Oh yes, the sound of 1,000 zombie pigmen in pain. Alright. And we're just gonna float happily along, just baiting all these guys towards their imminent demise. Come on. Oh, I saw a zombie pigman go into our resource base. Feels awkward, man. All right. And then they're all just gonna funnel. Whoa, they're like running on top of each other. That's harsh, man. All right, so now that they're all in there, oh, we got one straggler, a couple stragglers, several stragglers. Okay. Ooh, they're auto-flagging for us. Why are they auto-flagging for us? I mean, I ain't complaining. For some reason, the mob density just shot up. I don't know if it's ever been this crazy. keep on respawning too. It must be flagging for reinforcements, but I don't know why. Okay, I think that's suitable. Alrighty. Then I just wait for the last one to do its last oink. Wait for it to settle down. Alright. And then just... Oh, dang it. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. Now I'm standing on solid ground. Delightful. Absolutely delightful. Okay, and then just kind of circle around. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Ow. What the? Get out of here! It wasn't a perfect system. But you know what? That's pretty good. I think that's, you know, considering that we just kind of whipped this all together, not bad. Alright, so barring little bebas, I should be able to just kind of run in there. Ow. What? What? Hacksaw? Yeah, what you gonna do about this? Didn't think that plan through, did ya? Now you're gonna just die a horrible death. Okay, and... You know what? I'm just gonna break this down. This will make life a little bit easier. Wait, just kidding, I need that block. I'll make this glass. That'll be a compromise. Alright. And another good old smackaroonie. Do I see anything of super value in there? Some loot bags and stuff, but loot bags are kind of whatever. Ooh, I do see another chunk in there. Alright. Ah! So zombies, of course, if we process down the mob chunk... Are you for real right now? Get. No, get. Are you guys for real? Okay. But yeah, so these guys will drop us out. Dadgum you! Seriously? All it takes is one little baby one to completely ruin your day, huh? Alright. And then one from the other side. Alrighty. I think that's perfectly satisfactory. Okay, so we have, what, 13 experience chunks and 42 zombie chunks? I think that's more than enough for what we need today. I think that actually may be more than enough that we need for anything, really. Alright. Yep, no, I know the sound was annoying, guys, but it's over now. Alright, we can finally move on. We suffered together. We moved on together. We can live. It's wonderful. Alright, so we now have no more of these fences because I don't need these things anymore here. But we now have a good number of mob chunks. And you might be like, well, Choco, refresh my mind as to why we just suffered through the incredible annoyance known as like 800 pigmen squealing. And, oh, actually, there's going to be a double header function here that I didn't even think about, but is totally true. This freaking blood, my man. This blood, it's getting to me. Hate to do it, but it must be done, guys. I'm sorry. Look away. Look away. I know that hurts you guys to see that much being wasted, but it just had to be done. But I believe I throw these things in here. Wait, perhaps not. We have to actually put it into the smelter. I should cook it up. Does it not do that anymore? Really? It doesn't cook up the swords anymore? Is this like a durability issue? Item cannot be molten. I thought you could actually smelt them. Alright, well, forget that then. Later, swords. Saw Bane of the Arthropods. Feels bad. Feels bad. I thought you could actually melt those down, but I guess I was wrong. But anyways, the blood is gone. The blood, it was finally too much. I had to get rid of it. Sorry, it was annoying me. It had to be done. But anyways, the real advantage of the chunks, back on track here a little bit, but the real advantage of the chunks here is, well, number one, I need to get rid of these zombie chunks. You know what, actually, just for the sheer heck of it, I'm going to do something that's absolutely worthless. I'm going to take this zombie chunk, I'm going to make a zombie seed. There is 0 instances where I'm going to be using this, but like, you know, whatever, it's fine. Because again, zombies, like zombie seeds, if you process into zombie essence, all you can make is rotten flesh, my man. I don't know what in the world I'd be using that for. I truly do not know. And it's the only one of tier 1. But anyways, so once we exceed tier 1, we get into the good stuff. We've already talked about this before, so if you want to refresh, then you can go back. But let's go ahead, take the rest of these zombie chunks, the ones that you know, have a future ahead of them. And I'm gonna hopefully put these all in here. It's gonna create a nice little bit of tier 1 zombie chunks. And from tier 1 zombie chunks, we must make them evolve into tier 2 zombie chunks, which we now have a generous amount of. And we also have a couple of these tier 3 mob chunks here. Let's take a look. Let's go shopping again for tier 2 mob chunks, right? So we have some pig chunks, we got some chicken chunks, we got some cow chunks, we got some sheep chunks, we got some slime chunks, and of course we have the tier 3 upgrade one. Now we do already have some pig chunks and other things like that, so let's just quickly take stock of what we got here because I don't want to overproduce on anything. So we're gonna need 3 pig chunks, 1 cow chunk, 2 chicken chunks, and I have 0 sheep chunks. Wow, I have 0 sheep. Okay, I did not realize I didn't have any sheep chunks. All right, so let's go ahead and start slapping some of these together. I think I said I need 2 of these. Nope, I need 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3. That was literally all the pork I had. Feels bad. And then let's also make a cow chunk here. That's going to round us out for that. And then sheep chunks. Oh, yes. Oh. Okay, I need wool. Nope, that is a chicken chunk, which I also need. So, I mean, fairness to where it is. Oh, no, I need eggs. Okay. Well, we might have had some eggs laid. I don't know. Maybe. I don't need all that many of them, so maybe you'll come in clutch for me, fam? Of course not. You guys are jerks. You guys are jerks! Jerks, I say! Alright, so we have to... Oh, the chunk's not even loaded! I need you... Nope, wrong... Nope, still wrong thing. I need you... to be claimed. Nope. Alright, and then... There we go. That'll all be chunk loaded now. Okay, I'm just gonna give it a pretty generous amount of chunk loading action. Okay, so that is all that. I actually can go get some shears though, and we can shear some sheep for the wool that we need, which will be a lot better than having to make it out of a string, which was what I was gonna do originally. But hey, you know, every now and then I can think. Every now and then. It's not a very common occurrence, but every now and then I do. Alright, so I would like to get some regular old shears, nothing too crazy. I don't even remember how many I need. So let's look up our chunks again. We are going to need quite a few. So let's take a look. So we need 4 per. I have 0. I have zilch. I have nothing. Righto. We have absolutely nothing. Okay then. Alright, and then we're just going to shear all the sheep. Hello there, sheepies. Give me your wool. I know it's kind of cold, but, you know, just got to deal with it, man. What? It's just like, in that moment, I just didn't know what was happening. I was like, there's a demon sheep in my pen. I don't know what's happening. A little bit of a panic attack. We're okay. Oh, that's terrifying. Never again. Okay, sheep. Right. Okay, so I actually still don't have enough. Sheep chunks. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Nope, that was perfect. I have 4. Good enough for me. All right, chicken chunks, however, I'm going to need 2 more of those. I believe I have an animal net in here with a rooster. So here is what I am going to do. I'm going to take said rooster and I'm going to throw it into a little pen of chickens. All right, there's 1 egg for us. Okay, we're gonna let him just kind of hang around, do his thing, you know, do his rooster thing. And hopefully that will turn into something useful and of value to us, hopefully. Let's go ahead, head back, take an egg, make a chicken chunk, and I just need one more dadgum, good for nothing, pig stealing chunk. Man, just one more is all we need too. All right, so once we have that, I believe we will have all of the... Oh, wait, we also need slime chunks. Slime chunks being what they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we do have slime chunks. I think that's it. So chicken, pig, cow, sheep, slime, and then tier 3. Now, for those of you who are kind of playing on your own playthrough and are just like, I wonder what information I can gain from this. Obviously, here at this point, someone could get, you know, put 2 and 2 together. If you make a mob farm, right, you won't be able to do quite as much unless you are specifically looking for zombie stuff. Now, I do think that the nether is probably the fastest way to grind mob chunks because of what I did, right? Because it's really cheap. You need wooden spikes, walls. It doesn't have to be glass. I just choose glass for whatever reason. But you can just make that and you can farm tons of zombie chunks. There's absolutely no problem with that. If you want to save yourself some of the early game essence to get into your tier 2 chunk and tier 3 chunk, so on and so forth, the animals, the farm animals are probably the easiest thing. And of those things, if you have a rooster, a chicken probably will be the fastest one to grind chunks off of. And it's obviously completely safe. So, I mean, should be completely safe. Have I died to dumb things before where there should be no reason for me to die? Possibly. But you know what? We don't talk about that stuff because we're a supportive community and we don't talk about that stuff. But let's see here. Hey there, man. Okay, you have plenty of fuel. Oh, you're on breeding cooldown, eh? Well, I need more seeds. Get on it. Chop, chop. All right, so we'll check back in a little bit there. Get some more eggs, hopefully. But now that we have those in place, let's kind of just mosey on along, shall we? So we have our slime chunk. We have our blah, blah, blah chunk. Let's take a look at tier 3 chunks and see what these guys have to contribute to us. So skeleton, obviously, going to be a very big thing here. I have none of them. Yeah, I guess I don't have any of them. That's something I completely did not think about, but we don't have bone, actually. What if I kill the bone chickens? Okay, guys, actually, hold on. Wouldn't this be faster? So, isn't it faster for me to travel through the nether this way? Whoops. Let the warp take place. So because obviously in the nether everything is 8 times shorter, right? So yeah, look at this. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy movement scheme. Pretty good. Alright, so we'll warp over here. Oh, chickens, you would not be clucking if you knew. If you knew what was about to befall you and your kind. If only you knew. But you don't, because you're fools. Also want to take this animal net and put one of you nerds into there. Oh, right, you don't. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish right there. I really don't like it that they're people. It weirds me out. Because I always think that someone has invaded my homeland, you know? It's just not cool. Alright, so 1 bone. Two bone. Pretty sure that just got sucked into the system. All right, but it should be. So I need 8 of these bad boys. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't know about having 8. Let's take a look into our little box of gooberness. Just you, Creeper? Are you really the only one in there? Man, you are not bright, my man. You were not part of the brain group. Well, I suppose 2 bones, huh? guess we'll just have to wait and see. Ideally, what I would be doing here then is I would actually be... Yeah, ideally what I should be doing right there. I don't know why I keep on forgetting to do that. Whatever, it's too late. I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm going to fly it. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to either go into the nether and kill some skeletons, which seems absolutely ridiculous if I do that. Or I can do it as me go and get more bone meal chickens and breeding a whole bunch of them, because their breed speed will be pretty quick because they're 10-10-10 chickens. So probably the latter of the two is what I'm going to do. I could theoretically get some enchantment stuff going, but we'll see. But let me just go here. Wait, can you do that? Someone says you can teleport via waypoints. I don't think you can do that unless you have cheats on. I don't think you can warp. Can you warp? I don't think you can warp. I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and mosey on back here. Any eggs now? I just need one. You pooped for me. Whoop. And you're having a little bit of a baby action, but not what I need. Alright, so we'll leave them be. We'll leave them be for right now. That's okay. Let's go take a gander here. So what's our bone situation? We currently are sitting at 5 bones. I need 3 more bones. It could wipe out my population, but that sounds like a bad idea. So let's see here. Let's take a look at our tier 3 mob chunks, see what else we can get. So skeleton chunks or whatever. Creeper chunks I probably don't need. Spider chunks I could probably use, but of course I don't have a lot of spider eyes. Spiders. I don't really have a good way to get spider eyes either. It's just one of those things I just need to have. I didn't even know there was such a thing as a string chicken. The more you know. I had no idea. Alright, so spider chunk probably needs to be done. Rabbit chunk is meh. Guardian chunk is a definite yes, I think, because this should give us prismarine. Yeah, prismarine crystals, prismarine shards, and those things look awesome. So we're gonna probably get those. Blaze chunk, gas chunk, enderman chunk. Wither skeleton chunk we already have, so LOL. But actually, speaking of wither skeleton chunk, what did I do with my wither skeleton seed? It's obviously not producing anymore. Must be somewhere. I don't know where though. Alright, well, whatever. Let's, for the time being, get all of our other chunks into order here. Get all of our ducks into a row, so to speak. And let's go ahead. Whoops. Let's go ahead and start making the respective seeds, shall we? So I am going to need... Oh, I chose the one that I don't have enough of. Alright, so... Oh, pig chunk. Let's go ahead, change you into some seeds. And I'm going to go ahead and keep a hold of you there. Sheep chunk. Turn you into seeds. Very cool. Alrighty. And I have no idea what seeds I just put back into the system, but hopefully they were not something that I need to keep out here, because they are definitely not with me anymore. And doop do. Alrighty. So pick chicken, cows. Definitely can do that as well. Get some cow seeds in here. And slime. Definitely can do slimes. I think that is it, because the last one is chicken chunk and we don't have that. So, all right, all those seeds are now in place. Do I really need a ton of pork? Not really. Definitely not something that is like super pressing. Will I put them in here? Sure, just because I don't know what else I would really want to put in its place. The sheep ones obviously are useful because I can get now infinite wool, which is helpful. Cow ones, helpful for leather. Slime ones, debatably helpful for slime. Debatable. So we'll kind of just see how that goes and rolls out, but hopefully that will pay off dividends in the future, because I'm sure future Choco is going to appreciate it for some weird reason. Experience chunks. Yes, you. I also need to make experience seeds. These things are going to be like weirdly kind of useful for us later on, I think. If I remember correctly, I think they are super useful. I'm not 100% sure of that, so don't quote me. I just think that they're going to be good. I'm not sure, but I think they will be somewhat useful. All right, so there's a tier 2 crafting seed. And then I need to change you to tier 3 crafting seed. What the heck happened there? Okay, so tier 4 crafting seed? Okay, tier 4 crafting seed. And then we're just going to take you, and we're just going to slap that together, and then experience seeds. Voila. And of course, experience seeds are going to create experience essence, which allows us to make infinite bottles of enchanting. So it's free levels. There's no downside to it. Of course, we're going to want free experience. I mean, who doesn't want free experience? Let's be honest here, guys. Does anyone ever not want experience, like free experience in Minecraft? Like, come on. Infinite experience for not really anything. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, guys. All right, so let's go ahead. Flippity floop on up. There's got to be an egg by now, surely. Surely at this point. Surely, 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 surely. All right. Really? Okay, all right. Don't let me pressure you or anything. You just do what you gotta do. Okay, up and at 'em. And right back into it we go. So now we should start having some cow essence in here. And then with cow essence, I can make beef, I can make milk, and more importantly, I can make leather. So let's go ahead and make a bit of this. And then we also have sheep, so I can make, you know, wool, which is kind of nice. Apparently, they use a mutton image, which I think is kind of weird, but far be it for me to criticize them. Slime essence, which is going to give us sponge. Did not see that coming. All right, well, anywho. So we now have those things in place, which is good. Now that we do have those things in place, let's focus on getting our enchantment table up to scratch. So enchantment table, wait, did we put it down our enchantment table somewhere? I think we did. Yeah, there it is, right over there. All right, so let's go ahead and also get our wood, magical wood, into preparation. That is not what I want. Huh. I do not know how to craft it. Okay, hold on. So, magical wood from extra utilities 2. How do we craft it these days? Maybe I ought to use an enchanter. Is enchanter hard to make? Not too bad. Machine block's kind of a pain, but I just made it, so it can't be that hard. Let's make a book then, enchanted. And I guess we'll just kind of throw it together. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if flip-flop's back. I don't know if flip-flop's back in here, but we'll see. All right, throw this into there. I need lapis, duh. All right, lapis lazuli. All right, there we go. And lapis, lapis, lapis. Throw that in. Reaper. Okay, well, that's a weird one. Not really sure what that's about, but it is okay. All right, enchanter. All right, enchanter created. And since I don't really know what you do, I'm just gonna slap you on top of here and just see what happens. So, with the enchanter, magical wood. Nope, just kidding. Magical wood. I just need lapis. Methinks you lying to me, but I will play along with your ploys for now. Darn it. It curses. Okay. A full set of nearby bookshelves or other enchantment boosting blocks. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's make some bookshelves then, shall we? Oh, I can't be bothered to make that by hand. Do I have... Yeah, okay, no. I'm far too lazy to do this. Okay, so... Pattern. Oh, pattern thingies. Hello. I need you guys to make a pattern here, and I'm going to need a pattern for a book probably, because there's no way in the heck I am making that by hand. Alright, very good. What the heck did I do with my other one? Okay, perhaps I did not actually tell it to do it. Perhaps I just thought I told it to do it. That is weird. Oh wait, no, it's right here. Alright, so book, bookshelf, and I think after I do that, I think we're all in good shape actually. So let me go ahead. Bookshelf is like one of these weird blocks, I think I would consider it. Books are kind of random, so we're going to just throw that into there. Alrighty, and then crafting grid. Bookshelf. Oh dear lord, I have to disconnect the thing again. Alright. Okay, slap that back on. And then with a little bit of whimpering. Voila, there we go. Alright, so let's make ourselves, oh, I don't know, 64 of these. I don't know. Let's live life crazily. And we're missing a whole bunch of leather. Right. Woo, I just hit a spooky button to do anything. Nope, we're all good. All right. So let me also go ahead and learn how to make leather. So, nope, wrong. And leather. Pattern. Good. Okay. And actually, while we're down here, might as well learn how to make wool, right? So, wool. Nope. Yes. Okay, so now these two being added into the fray. Leather is an animal thing. Sure, you can live down here. Same with you. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now, I should also be able to do leather, because I am all kinds of fancy. Alright, bookshelves, 64. Can I make this? Apparently, I am still lacking in cow essence. It'll take a little bit of time for it to get caught up. Darn. Okay, there, let's just do 32 then. You can do that much, right? Yeah, all right, go crazy. And then we got some bookshelves, and voila, 32 bookshelves. God bless, that's awesome. 32 bookshelves. Fair enough. And now I'm just going to take some bookshelves. Oop, I just broke that down. That's fine. Okay. I think you can do it with this many. Right? And then something like this. There we go. Okay. And magical wood. Oh, it requires bookshelves, but the bookshelves aren't showing? You sneaky beaky, you. You sneaky little bugger. Wait, I wonder if that means I would have worked the other way around. Let me go ahead and, oh dear, it's getting all kinds of messy up in here. So, bookshelf dearies. I'd like to make a handful more of you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead, go to a crafting bench. And actually, I don't know why I have to go into a crafting bench. I can just do it from here. All right, so if I go to magical wood. Oh, it is missing it. Interesting. It still won't let me do it because the game's a filthy savage, but you know, here, hold on. Wait. So if I tell you to make it in here, you will do it. Interesting. Okay, all right. All right, I see how it is, game. I see how it is. All right. Kind of insulted that this is what was needed for that to happen. It is mad slow, though. Holy cow, is that slow. Well, I only need 6 of you. So we'll let that run. We'll let it do its thing. It will obviously take some time, but let's just see one go to completion. There we go, magical wood. And of course, this thing is going to raise by 2.5, and I can put up 6 of them, and that's going to give us a nice little 14 or whatever. I don't know, man. I just think I'm supposed to put 6 up. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but that's what we're going to go with. Okay, so now that we have this all underway, we have our enchantment things getting ready to go, which is fine and dandy. We now know how to do it regularly by hand, which was kind of a weird thing to find out after the fact. But everything I think is in pretty good shape here. So let me go ahead and put these bookshelves, put these books, gold, all this stuff away. And steel and the poop all away. All right, animal nets away. Now we're getting on to the good stuff, right? So I need to make, I need to create another Solium dagger. Solium dagger, of course, is going to be useful for getting more chunks and stuff. I don't really probably need it, to be completely honest with you, but I'm going to make one just because I can. So I'm going to go ahead and make this. Make a new Solium dagger. And we're just going to enchant one just to see what the heck we get, because I'm just kind of curious at this point. So that is also there. I'm also going to make another AIoT, because honestly, the AIoT is pretty dope. The Matic and everything is pretty cool too, but the Emerald one is pretty darn nice. Like, you know, it's, there's aight, but then there's like pretty darn good. So it looks like this is actually a little bit better. I have no emeradic crystal, which is a crystal. Okay, that's not worth it. it's just straight up not worth it. All right, so let's go ahead and make an emerald axe. Emerald pick. Good lord, do I not have emeralds? What kind of peasant life do you think I'm trying to live here? Hello? Can we please get some emeralds up in here? Like, I don't know what kind of peasant you take me for, game, but I am not that big of a peasant. And we're frozen. Okay. Apparently the game really dislikes it whenever I create emeralds en masse. The things you learn. Okay, so pickaxe, make a sword, emerald shovel, and of course an emerald hoe. And then we're going to just slap them all together and voila, new emerald AIoT to replace the one that's about to go out. Should be fine. All right, cool. So we now have both of those in place. Let me go ahead and chop my little toast sandwich. Ooh, actually, do we have time? Ooh, we do have a little bit of time. But we could also have today be a shorter episode. I think we're gonna make today a shorter episode. It probably is a good idea for us to have a little bit of a breather here, because we've been doing quite a few lengthy ones back to back, and I think Momo would appreciate a little bit of a shorter episode today. So this is a present to you, Momo, so you don't have to edit like a 9-year video again. But anywho, ooh, there is one thing we can do. So we have some heavy sieves and whatever else. Mesh, I guess is what I'm looking for. So we're gonna go ahead, take a diamond stiffened mesh, and we're also gonna enchant that. And then that will be what we kind of do for today. This is going at the speed of potatoes, so let me get a speed upgrade from extra utilities. Oh, that's right, there are power penalties. We need those stupid... Dadgummit. I forgot that these things have like weird speed upgrade things which require power, and then that's all dumb, and it's not worth it. It's not worth doing. All right, so we'll just wait for this to burn down a little bit. We do have a diamond stiffened mesh. Let's take a look at our book, see if what else we can do. So enchant to sieve mesh, that we still need to do. I also need to set up our new our new auto sieves and stuff, but we haven't done that quite yet. Use growth crystals or growth accelerators to speed up crop growth. I'm going to mark this as done, strictly because of the fact that we do cloches and they're way better than either of those things, so that's done. We haven't crafted a supremium apple. That's fair. We haven't done any of these things. Well, these things are admittedly a little bit more involved. Use energy conduits to power several machines at once. We probably have done that. We've not automated this. We have not done ender pouch, which is kind of something that I probably should look into. Automate storage of ore pieces / chunk from an automatic sieve. We've not done that yet. Process save materials to ingots. We haven't done that yet. Create an actively cooled reactor from the extreme reactors mod. Haven't done that. We have not created a maximum size reactor, nor do I know if I ever plan to. Maybe at some point, but probably isn't that important. Build a solar ray tier 1 multi-block structure. Harness the power of lightning with a lightning rod. Things I've never heard of. And then this stuff is like super spooky. I don't want to even look at that yet. I saw a botanist and I'm out. Draconic evolution, Age of the Traveler, which is like the dimlet stuff, which we're not gonna worry about just yet. Infinite grid power with an extra utilities, dragon egg mill. Interesting. That is actually really interesting. Fill a quantum storage unit with anything, which will probably end up being cobblestone, but anything, that's kind of neat. Rainbow generator, and then that will be the end of it. Yep, okay, so we're well on our way. We are well underway. So once we have this all going, we will actually have just about, well, so we'll have completed Wood Age. We've already done Wood Age, but we'll be done with the Stone Age officially. Farming Age is done. Mystical is pretty much done. A Supremium apple was really just contingent upon an apple being made, but I mean, actually, apples are something we don't really have. I would like to make something that automates apples. Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe we can just make a Supremium apple right here, right now. Supremium apple, I see you glowing. Inferium apple. Prudentium apple. Intermedium apple. Spooky blue apple. Supremium apple. Done. Easy. Bang. Gone. Okay, so that's gone. Enchant a Sea of Mesh. That's all we got left. Alright, and I believe that is a sign that it is now done. Magical wood has been indeed obtained. And let's go ahead. Just surround this bad boy. If I can ever find it. Where the heck did I put it? Okay, there it is. Alright. And I believe... Wait a minute. Do I have 2 enchantment tables floating around? No, I just have 1, right? What did I do with my... Okay. I'm not entirely sure, but I think I might have just lost some lapis somewhere. Okay, break all these bookshelves, because we definitely do not need all these bookshelves roaming around. The books we'll hold on to, though. Books are important. Books are good. Okay, and then back out we go. Put some lapis into this bad boy. Diamond Soulbound. Soulbound? Doesn't Soulbound mean that we... What? Isn't this the thing where it's like if you drop it, it doesn't actually drop? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Of all the things to... Of all the things to potentially get as an enchantment, this is probably not the greatest. So Soulbound. Yeah, it's if you die, you just keep... Sure. Please have other things on here. Luck of the Sea? Okay, I mean, I guess. Looting 3, yeah, that's pretty lit. I'll take that. Smite 5, sure. But why? I'm sorry. I'm still struggling to understand why we just encountered a soulbound sieve. That just seems so weird. Just weird. So let's see here. I need some experience, if possible. I would like to make some bottles of enchanting. Very, very nice. And then we're just gonna make it rain. This is far more satisfying than it should be. And I'm not embarrassed. Dang, it feels good to be a proverbial gangster. Alright. Emerald AIoT. And Fortune 3, sure. Not at all practical for me. But hey! Let's see, what would I have hypothetically gotten? XP boost! Whoa! I think I'm creating the worst AIoTs I could possibly make. All right, well anyways. The Solium Dagger at least came out okay. This was pretty legit. Unfortunate that didn't have Unbreaking, but that's all right. We can eventually like anvil them together and make some crazy stuff. Actually, you know what? Wow, why don't we just make that right now? I mean, we might as well. Anvil. I know we have one. All right, let's go ahead, slap that onto there. And we're just gonna combine these AIoTs and we're gonna call this running Ayat. So Fortune and XP boost. Man, we're living the life, guys. We're just living in it. All right. Hold on. Hold up. We can do the same thing for the Solium Dagger. We might go all the way. We might just go to where no idiot has gone before. We can waste so many levels on the pursuit of undervalued gear. It's not undervalued because it's actually valued. It's undervalued because no one has cared to value it actually anywhere near where it should probably be. All right, so take this bad boy. Experience boost. Experience boost. Let's go. Oh man, these are such worthwhile, amazing purchases. Oh my gracious me. All right, let's go ahead and just boom, boom. Oh my goodness. The soul sucker. The soul sucker has been made. Oh baby. Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back. All right. So. These are ridiculous. Oh, I regret nothing. Oh man. All right. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. We have, you know what? That's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like rating down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new and would like to see more Sky Factory content. Oh, man. Did I just eat a Supremium apple for the sheer sport of it? You betcha. Do I kind of regret it? Kind of. Do I really regret it? Not really. Oh, man. Anyways, I hope you all did have a good time watching. Take care. Have a wonderful, safe day. If you want to, of course, check anything out in the description below, feel free to check them out. It's kind of like Twitch channel, my Twitter, blah, blah, blah. But until next time, guys, take care, and ciao for now.